I've been working with and taking care of people with HIV infections since 1988, before many of you were born. And it has been the great passion of my life. And my research right now is actually focused in two areas. Michael Relf and I submitted an R21, which is a small grant to do pilot work to test a DVD to help reduce stigma for women with HIV infection. That grant did not have a fundable score, and so we're in the process of revising that. One of our challenges that we're facing with that is how can the women safely watch the DVD, which is the format that it's in now, is a DVD, because many of the women live with people who don't know that they're HIV positive, and so we want to be able to deliver the intervention in a very safe way for them. But we really think that it has the potential to help women feel less stigmatized and feel more comfortable about how to make decisions about how to disclose their HIV status to people. The other area of my research is in HIV-related fatigue research. I am finishing up a no-cost extension year from a 5-year NINR funded grant where we were trying to determine the predictors of fatigue. And what we found in our work was that stressful life events are the strongest predictor of increases in fatigue. And they're mediated by depression and anxiety, which we believe are also accompanying the stressful life events. So we are in the midst of a pilot to test a cognitive behavioral stress management intervention. And we are halfway through the first class. We have 10 people enrolled. We'll finish this group at the end of June, and in July we'll start our control group, which is a time and attention matched self-care class. The people in this study are coming to class once a week for 2 hours. One of our clinical instructors, Dia Breckenridge, is teaching the cognitive behavioral stress management, and one of our new faculty, Terry Ward, will be teaching the self-care class. And we're very excited about this. We hope that with the data that we have from this, that I will be able to submit a competing continuation R01 to try to find the very best ways and most economical ways to deliver this intervention to help people with HIV-related fatigue start to feel better. I was living in Florida and I was working as a med-surg nurse. I hadn't even gotten my master's degree yet. And all of these young men were coming home to die because their parents had retired to Florida. And I saw dietary aides open the hospital room door and slide the tray into the room with their foot. And I heard of parents whose sons were sitting outside of funeral homes because the funeral home wouldn't let the body in when they realized that the person was HIV positive. And I was really outraged by this and thought it was wrong and awful, and decided to get my master's degree. I became very active with the Tampa AIDS Network, served on their board of directors, and the more I've done it, every day, the more I love it. I mean, I was sitting in this intervention class last week almost in tears thinking, this is what all of this has come to, is that we finally have something here to help